Welcome back to Character
safe.
Select.
Keep playing.
Absolutely it is. Who were you pointing out before? Is it her?
Her and the prostitute chick, yeah.
Yeah, Dorothy. I don't remember her name.
She was the one that gave you the rum, though.
Yeah.
Rise and shine. Oh, how are ya? It's 11 a.m. though.
Technically still morning.
It's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them, at least. How so? Saibatsu Corp's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and subdued most of the opposition. It seems like this future is more like city-states.
Yeah.
Than an overall government.
Well, Glitch City, the intro at the beginning basically said that Glitch City is owned by Zaibatsu Corps, which basically uses as an extraterritorial city.
Yeah. So it's like city-states, corporate city-states.
Yep.
There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they're petrified somehow. Make it sound like God suddenly decided to put everything in place. But I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out there, and it's really not safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knights they spot.
Jesus.
So, not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Say is okay. See, they shouldn't be going after the medical White Knights.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with the medics.
Unless they're a combat medic, in which case you shoot the medic first.
Yeah, well...
Actually, it's a war crime. Did you know that?
Well, no. Not if the medic is, actively attacking.
No, if the medic is carrying a gun, then they are not a medic. They are a combatant. But if a medic is not carrying a weapon and has the clearly identified symbol of a medic, which is the Red Cross, shooting them is a war crime.
Right. That's right. Don't fuck with the medics.
Yeah, just don't do it.
Unless they're shooting at you, unless they have a gun and are going to fucking kill you, or shoot at anybody, you don't fuck with the medic. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. Like, he's fucking probably some kind of James Bond bullshit. He's the comedic James Bond. If he were a star of a movie, or if he were the main character of a movie, he would be played by John C. Reilly in a comedic James Bond movie. Which would be awesome.
Now you're just making me think about Guardians of the Galaxy and that one John C. Reilly line. He said that he's not, or he's kind of an asshole, but he's not, and I'm quoting here 100% a dick.
It's a great line.
Oh god, that movie was great. Anyway, continue.
I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say, even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take this Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way.
Lunch. The breakfast
Sounds
of champions.
Good. Oh. Suddenly we got a whole new interface.
Interesting.
And we've got Jill!
See her face up close.
And here we are. Home sweet home, thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit, mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you that you should invite me to your apartment. I did tell you that you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh, yeah, you did. What worries me is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table.
Fucking wrestling reference.
But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. Want one?
Smokes.
Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. I mean, it's my fucking apartment. Smoke if I want to. So I don't need your permission.
This is basically going to be you talking back and forth forever. So.
Yep. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing like the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. See, I wish I'd given them different sounding voices.
You did. Boss has a higher voice.
She does have a higher voice, but, like, more of an accent. But it's too late now. Alright, boss. You're not very good with the cold, are you? You know what? You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me.
I can get you the slut one.
Yeah. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago, and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Dunno, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing, it's just like the one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. Give it to her! Okay. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. Well, we'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I am eternally 17.
I'm eternally 12. High five.
Fair enough. 17 plus how much?
How many times have you celebrated your 17th birthday?
17 plus, I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Put on the slut shirt! Take your time.
Four.
Meow. Here, get one of your cats and waggle it at the microphone.
She doesn't meow on command.
Oh. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green.
That's true. However, black cats can also have blue eyes when they are born and then green eyes later.
You know, what's it? Calico cats are all female?
Yes.
Yeah, weird, huh?
It's super weird, some of the stuff that you see. But yeah.
At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. There you go. Brought up exactly your point.
Thank you.
Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept the intruders away. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Why are all bears named Bosco?
Some of them are named Kuma. Or Teddy.
Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? Who's that?
I don't know.
Who are they supposed to be? No, a framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister, my new girlfriend. Huh. Is this pic recent, or... actually, that one's from, like, 3-4 years ago. That. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old.
Yeah, it's... You don't generally change too much from, like, 21 to 30-ish? It's just kind of the way it works.
I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Yeah, well, I still gotta masturbate to it, right?
Oh my god, what? Fuck off!
Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking up a couple things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away, haven't said a word since. Give people closure, people.
If the relationship dies, then just tell them one way or another.
Yeah. Closure is better than leaving it open-ended.
Otherwise you get sad Jill.
Yeah.
Look at sad Jill. Look at sad Jill.
She's so sad.
And then look at Happy Boss. Happy Boss is quirky happy.
She's got a smirk. She's a smirky boss. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing. You look so happy in the pic. Why have her pic out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, listening to breathing as they pet your head. That's why I'm getting a body pillow of this, my ex-girlfriend. I got the pic out so I can get a Lilim created to their exact specification.
Please stop. Also, I feel like doing this is kind of creepy, but that's me. So,
if it's like your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whatever.
I can't do it to my wife. She does it to me. She does it to me, though.
Why can't you do that to your wife?
Because she's short.
But you can just do that in bed.
She's short.
You scooch down on the bed.
No.
It's like not something you do like all the time, but you could do that.
No.
You could.
Moving on.
Dozing off, knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know. I felt nostalgic, then miserable. ... I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. It's never too late!
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. What if she's a later customer?
That'd be interesting.
That'd be great. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Thank you, the voice of reason. Maybe. What's that on the table?
Bills.
That's exclamation mark. Looks like an Anva. It's nothing! Nothing! Now please, give that to me. It's my porn subscription, okay? Lope. Alright. I said nothing. Don't worry.
What is she hiding, though?
Anyway, let's grab some beers.
Thank God I bought that endless beer collection.
Yeah.
Beers so far, cans left, remaining beer.
Damn, you have a lot of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts, a point card that I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. So, and is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones that sell in stores. Good to know they're addictive. Besides, the ones in the bar are more of a double IPA. More of a Pilsner.
I'm sorry. I live in New England, and I realize this is blasphemy for everybody that lives in New England. IPA is fucking gross.
Okay. I hate all beers.
I'm aware.
They are all equally disgusting. They taste like piss water.
Here's the thing, Third. You hate coffee.
I
So-
don't like bitter.
Your drinking opinion is invalid to me. You could recommend fucking ambrosia, and I'd be like, nope, not gonna drink that.
In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Dunno. Dunno. Doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what's the name of the base liquid you used at the bar again? Nutriogenic dichrometrical lidogenol.
Nutriogenic dichrometrical lidogenol. Jesus Christ.
Lidog. NDL.
Ooh, drank that beer.
It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies.
Alright.
The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is. Near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. Otherwise, everything just separates, and it's nasty. I see, and I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works.
So if you drink hard alcohol a lot and then switch to beer, you will be drunk almost immediately.
Interesting.
So when you're drinking hard liquors, you're drinking smaller shots. This happened to my brother, by the way. You're drinking smaller shots or you're drinking mixed drinks, so there's not as much booze in it per shot. And usually you feel the effects pretty quickly, and you're like, oh, I'm drunk, I need to slow down, or something like that. Beer is subtle. Beer, it takes or you can drink a lot of beer before you start to feel it, but then it just keeps piling on and on and on, and you're just going to get super drunk.
Yeah.
So, everybody says that liquor is quicker. It's not. Beer is fucking insidious. So be careful when you're drinking
liquor's quicker, but beer will slowly creep on you, and it still works. It's just it takes beer longer to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? I don't know, what with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in that case, if you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends.
Nice.
I'm so happy I'm friends with myself! Besides, you and Gil are always... Huh?
Continue.
It's because I'm talking to myself, basically.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it.
Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me that you kept that poster of me in the room. Even more than that, you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. In that case, boss, I will continue using it to masturbate.
God damn it. Always with that. Continue.
I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot on the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, dunno, a dildo-shaped trophy or something like that, and you had it there as a conversation starter.
There you go.
Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think, and I'd rather not talk about what happened. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain.
Nice.
No, nothing of the sort. Different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess, not a a not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for.
Kind of wonder how old Boss is.
She is a robot. She is 2 years old.
She's not a robot. Continue.
She could be. Wait, you talk about having that poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy? Did you just call me dildo face? No, I'm saying...
Wait.
No. No, I'm saying I use you to masturbate. That's what friends are for. Hey, Jill, where did you get that black 4-ball?
Black 4-ball. Like a fur ball.
Yeah, black 4-ball. As with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. A hyper-intelligent stray that can talk. I found him in the alleys near the building not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It was quite the sight, though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could.
Cats are vicious, man.
There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs.
Nice.
They ran, and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. And I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. So he brought it home. At first I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but it's the way it always works.
Mm-hmm.
You bring a stray animal into your home, you're like, okay, we're gonna try and find you a new place. And then you're just like, I fucking love you.
That's so true.
Having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much heart. So he ended up staying. It was destiny, girl. When he came, he was so cute, though. Not like the fat mass that's sleeping on the table.
Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. Notice that that's in quotation marks?
Aha.
I knew it!
Not a hyper-intelligent guy. She just speaks for the cat.
She talks to herself.
Mm.
Go ahead.
Shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. Anyway. Don't anyway me. You normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright. Worried about him? You changed the fucking subject, you son of a bitch. Make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You'd be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper.
Okay.
He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert, levitation potion.
Oh god, the guy that jumped off the fucking building thinking he could fly.
Right, levitation potion. It was a slow day, and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it.
Assassin.
He wanted a second chance or whatever, so I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. You'd be surprised, before I met him, he looked like Vin Diesel.
Then after he cleaned up, he looked like Vin Diesel with hair.
You'd be surprised. He washed his bald head and boom, hair.
Was creepy. It's like a chia pet. Oh my god.
Just that image now. Vin Diesel chia pet.
Oh my god.
I tried and failed to find out anything about him.
Nope, shit, my bad.
So I decided to take him at face value. I'd judge him from what he did as an employee. Aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. Oh, hit
Dang
B.
it. I did. Okay, I fixed it.
I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I could take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. Besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know? How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like the blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage.
Ooh, there's a reference.
Well, she's hot, I'll give her that much. She's also a nice person in general, but damn, she's hot. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. What? Even you can see she has a hot body, boss. You find no objections here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to a room and Jill, you sure you aren't drunk? You've drunk 5 beers so far. Stop drinking!
I'm pounding this one!
No!
Okay.
I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean... If the person controlling me would stop making me pound beers... But those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I can handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. That and she's as straight gets. She's still a lovely person, though. That she's become a regular is a blessing. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement.
There you go.
I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, Lilim can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really weird foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in a collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different.
They've passed the Turing test.
Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. That means delicious flat chest.
What? No.
That's what DFC stands for. I believe someone in the comments in an early episode said DFC is, an abbreviation for something. And you said you didn't want to know what it meant.
I don't want to know what it meant.
But it stands
and you
for
told me anyway.
Flat chest.
God damn it.
Just a flat-chested woman,
Continue.
It's okay for women to have flat chests, Dave.
It's not okay to objectify them like that. Continue.
We called the other lady a titty monster, so why not? It's a social interactions model or something.
I'm gonna pound this beer.
Well, you're still on the page with delicious flat chest, so I'm gonna keep bringing up delicious flat chest. will get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. So they get off on just fulfilling their pre-programmed objectives.
I guess? No.
In a
red
simple,
face.
Yeah, please stop drinking. You're gonna like end up puking and we're gonna get a bad end. I don't know. The name Lilim is a bit weird though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. I imagine that's the point. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by now. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilith? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith.
Interesting.
Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything from the dolls, the costumes, the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I thought I was reading that wrong at first.
No. Sorry, my bad. I saw a couple episodes, they were really nice.
It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity.
Oh, so it's Persona.
How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed.
That's creepy.
That's a little weird. I'd say it was pretty ambitious for a kid's show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image, challenging as fuck. They should make that actual show.
Yeah, I'd watch it.
It'd be interesting. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. That is the problem. Back then I was absolutely obsessed with Jules. Sang songs, I dressed like her, I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school, and what a surprise. Tweens are jackasses.
Yeah, there's reasons. I give them the benefit of the doubt.
Hormonal issues.
Yeah, more or less.
They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules, I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age?
No. But okay.
I worried about jerk-asses singing the theme tune to the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it, though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss?
How long is this conversation going to go? Jesus.
I don't know, but I'm... hold on. I need to take a sippy sip.
Yeah, you've been doing a lot of talking. I'm just sitting here going click, click, click.
Oh, God, I hope the next day is just all you.
It's entirely possible that it will be.
when I was a toddler, I was the kind of always fight with kids bigger than me. I don't remember anything from when I was a toddler.
I don't remember anything from when I was a toddler. My first memory is waking up on a bed at 4 years old and not knowing where or who I was. And I quickly figured it out. It was like 10 seconds, but that's the first thing that I remember.
So that was you waking up as a robot.
Yeah, probably.
Why
do I have all these fleshy bits when I stab myself?
I don't know what my earliest memory is. I have a shit memory.
Mm-hmm.
I have a memory that I think is more of me talking about that memory rather than the actual memory itself.
Well, do you know how memory works, kind of? The best analogy that I've ever heard?
Yeah.
So,
go ahead.
And I'm sorry, I'm interrupting your thing, but this is why you don't really remember it very well. Everybody thinks that memory is going to a bookshelf, pulling a book off the shelf, opening it up to a specific page, reading that page, closing the book, and putting it back on the bookshelf.
No.
It's not. Memory is going to the bookshelf, pulling the book off the shelf, opening it up, photocopying the page, looking at that page and putting the page back on the shelf, and then photocopying that page the next time you try to access it. Memory is fleeting. Memory is fleeting. It doesn't last because that's the way our brains work.
And my what? What was I?
my
photocopier is garbage. So,
well, everybody works a little differently. So,
I can't identify memories from elementary school or middle school. Just garbage. Anyway, then puberty happened, and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was, and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better.
God, tell me about it.
I killed many people.
What's that line from Danny Don't You Know? You're just going through an awkward phase from 12 to 29? Yeah, absolutely.
It's a great fucking song.
It's so good.
Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like them men? 2D.
Damn!
2D? Yes, I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. In college, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable, and now... I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down.
It's a fine line. You have to be very careful.
I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me on me.
Mm-hmm.
And I stopped caring about them being stable. Yeah, cheating with me or on me. If you are hooking up with someone who already has a girlfriend, like if you're the side hoe, if they leave their girlfriend for you, they gonna get another side hoe.
Yep. Can we not call them side hoes, though?
Well, I mean, it's the funny, it's the comedic. I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There's this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know? Not you two. I kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps a guy, it's for less petty reasons. Are you okay? Fine, it's just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenore lately.
I'm guessing that was her ex.
Yeah. My sweet Lenore. Quoth the
lost
raven,
Lenore.
nevermore. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh, she had good position and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why can't I get my mind off the whole thing? It's maddening. Maybe I should go and apologize? Maybe I should. Maybe that will make me rest easier at night, get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Hey, Jill, have you tried thinking about clothes for 4? Clothes for... Listen, I know how you must feel, but you can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking what kind of clothes you can put on 4.
Yep, it's called getting out of the think spiral.
Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? I'm glad you've stopped pounding beers because this is going on forever.
Right? Jesus Christ.
Keep in mind you're included in the circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time, a red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. Ooh, please be Nirvana.
What?
Nirvana's the next game they're making.
Oh, interesting.
She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. Ah!
Yeah. Nerve on ah.
And if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Ooh. So that is where the next game is taking place.
Interesting.
Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. On means it's an annex, and means it's an annex to another business. Yeah. What else does she do there? Sorry, the screen share is kind of fucking up there for a second.
Gotcha.
I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened up Nirvana B in the hotel instead. That doesn't flow right.
No, it doesn't.
Nirvana B. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave.
Nice.
I'm sorry. The woman cave just does not work. Lady cave just does not work. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given.
Not always.
No. I probably would not say my siblings are my friends. I'm sorry, shit, if you guys are watching. I doubt you are. But
family is complicated. It always is.
Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was in the Neo San Francisco police force. Go to Lexi. She should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I'm a complicated woman. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time, but the fursuit was unbelievable. I'm sorry, mascot suit.
Stop. Just stop.
Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Classic meme! That is a fucking classic. One of the original memes.
What, a cat's fine too?
Yeah, a cat is fine too.
Oh, there you go.
It is in reference to something you would not find tasteful.
Oh, thank God. Let's not bring that up again.
Hey, boss, what will you do when the bar closes? I don't know. Maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking of going back home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. I see. Oh, but don't worry, bureaucracy's slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while.
Yeah.
But enjoy being there while you can. Oh, the capture's fucked up. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me when, in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with? If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry, maybe we can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. Oh, thank God!
That was fucking forever. That was really interesting. But my God, that took so long.
Oh, my poor dry mouth.
Oh, is it snowing?
It's
or is
snowing.
this ash?
It could be ash.
It's entirely possible that it's ash.
Chapter
2. Amarga.
Amarga!
So, from what I understand, I believe that this game only has 3, maybe 4 chapters. So...
like 17 or some days?
What the fuck?
Wow.
God damn, that's 5 days away!
We need $8,000. A Daruma. You need to get a Daruma.
Alright, next up on Character Select, we gotta get $8,000 fucking dollars. God damn. Yep. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And third, I'm sorry that you had to voice everybody. Maybe we'll switch that up next time.